Hi, I'm Salim. A lot of people see someone working on Android open source and Linux kernel and assume it was a straight and well-defined path. Well, honestly, it wasn't. And I didn't wake up one day and just found out that, yeah, I am going to be an Android open source engineer. And I definitely didn't have things planned on, nor ever I thought that, yeah, I will become an ASP engineer. It was a very long process, like confusions, rejections, a lot of boot loops. But yeah, and in this video, I honestly wanted to talk about my journey for how I reached to what I am. Like, not the polished LinkedIn version, but the real one. So, my journey started 6 years ago when my dad gifted me a very niche Asus phone. Well, initially, I just wanted to play games on it, and it was very slow. So, on web, I found a lot of basic solutions like RAM cleaner, memory booster, battery savers to boost up performance by deleting bloated apps. But none of them worked out, and I had to research in depth to web again because I wanted to play games somehow. So at one random XDA thread, I found out that there is something known as a custom ROM and a custom kernel, and that was the day I realized that there is something known as an operating system that runs on my phone. So I dived into those threads again to see if there is a solution or a custom ROM for my phone, but there was none. Since it was a very niche device, so no maintainer had it or developers. So I joined a lot of random communities on Telegram to discuss with other developers about how it works and what I can do to get it running on my device. I found out that there are some niche solutions like GSIs, but they are not very optimized for device. So I asked a lot of annoying and dumb questions to developers, spent nights, arranged a server to figure out how I can compile a kernel for my phone. I grabbed the sources, got it building somehow on Linux, which was my very first time using a terminal, and within weeks, I was able to boot my very own custom kernel. And after that, I spent a couple of months in applying a lot of random patch sets like overclocking, optimizations, performance boosting, thermals, and a lot of things. But they worked, but not really. So my next thing was to just bring up a custom ROM for this phone such that I can see how it feels to run a different OS on my phone. So I spent months in trying to bring up the platform for this device, like by referencing to other chipset trees that were already available for this phone, like Xiaomi, etc. And apparently, after a lot of boot loops, debugging, asking random questions to developers to figure out logcats, messages, I was eventually able to boot my very own custom ROM on my own phone. So next was to stabilize the custom ROM and test the performance. Performance was like very insane. It was like a 200% increase, and the game was running very smooth even after I stabilized the OS and started daily driving it. Now, next was since I took a lot from my community by asking developers and maintainers and spamming them, it was my time to give them back. So I started answering questions on communities regarding if other people are facing the same issues that I faced in my journey. Like this was back in 2021 and 2020 era where I was just giving out what I learned so far. So after a couple of months, I got my very first phone crowdfunded where it was another niche phone that I had to bring up. And initially it was months, but this time it took me a week or two to bring it up and then get booting it on its own custom ROM with an optimized Linux kernel. And after that, it was just another phone and another phone and another phone. So at one point, it was like I was getting a new phone and I had another lined up in a couple of months. I started contributing a lot to open source communities and eventually became a recognized developer at XDA. Now, after a few months, I joined my college, and within my very first month I landed an intern as an ASP engineer, and at that time my responsibilities were to bring up a platform for a BSP board along with optimizing the Linux kernel sources for it. And after that my journey just continued. I interned in a lot of places, did a lot of part-times by working on Android framework, system UI settings, core system applications, writing kernel drivers, features, and a lot of things. Right now, it's been a year since I am a full-time engineer at Murena, and I have been working on Android frameworks, system applications, and shipping it to a million users worldwide. Through this channel, I want to be the mentor I wish I had when I was starting out, sharing things that actually matter. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.